cold in the barn. It's November 1 and it is officially freezing. So I gotta get through this quick. Secret in the Dirt, as everybody knows, was about giving golfers the tools and information they need to get better at golf. Sort of a continuation of what started on YouTube and what continues today. So unfortunately, building this thing has kept me very, very busy, and it's meant that it's been hard for me to answer a lot of questions. I have done it. I think people who have emailed me or personal messaged me will let you know that I do when I can, which is probably about 95% of the time, answer my email. But what this is about, Sevam1.com, and which is a little side site to support this, is I wanted to create an environment where dirters could ask questions about golf to me through a video. So how it's going to work is there's a group we're forming inside of Secret in the Dirt called Ask Sevam1 group. So what you do is you join Secret in the Dirt if you're not already a member, and then you join the Ask Sevam1 group. Now what you can do then, or what you should do, is record your video question and post it up at YouTube. And just, it's an Ask Sevam1, and then you can post that from YouTube into the group. And that means I'll see it, and then, so question, Terry's asked a question here. I'm going to get him I'm going to listen to what his question is. So it'll be fun if everybody, when it's time to ask their question, if they'd say, "Hey, Sevam1, I've got a question." You don't have to, but I prefer it like that. I might answer your question more likely if it's prefaced like that. So let me hear how Terry did asking me a question.
Hey Sevam1, one of my favorite parts in the book is when you talk about how the right foot torques to the right in the backswing and torques into the ground to the right even more in the downswing. Can you talk a bit more about that?
Okay, so your feet are there. When you're turning this way, okay, you're turning around your right leg on the way back, on the way on your backswing. Everything upstairs is heading that way. Now, you don't want to waste that on the way down. You don't want that to disappear. You want to hold on to that. So your move on the way back is to move to the left, bend the body, and you want to retain that pressure that way. Otherwise, you just sort of lose it and you're going to be over the top. So the idea is to shift while maintaining that torque. And basically, if you maintain that torque and feel that torque deepen as you move the other way, you're going to retain that pressure later into the downswing. It's going to mean you're going to be less likely to cast. You're going to be able to come at the ball hard from the inside, and you're going to be able to hit it with more squash. I mean, that's basically what it boils down to. But this is the feel that you need. I mean, the pressure's coming from everything that's going upstairs, but there's a tendency for people to wind the elastic up, and then in the process of going the other way, they just undo the elastic. And you want that elastic tight, and as you get in position to hit, you want to retain that pressure. So that is essentially when you keep that foot turning that way, and that's why you see a great golfer, their foot everts this way before it goes back up the other way. And that's really because that pressure is maintained. If you're doing what you're doing well, and you're moving leftwards without losing that pressure, you're just simply going to have more easy speed, more easy power. And that's really what the heart of the move is, and the heart of feeling yourself going targetward without losing that feeling in the lower body that it's still turning in opposition to what is going to be happening upstairs going the other way. So I don't know if that's a perfect example or explanation, but that's the feel that you want to cultivate in transition. It disappears eventually. Once your weight starts to leave that left leg, it goes. It goes as soon as you've lost the pressure there. But you don't want to do this. You don't want to go left and have your foot go like this. it's got to go either, when it comes off of the ground, it's either got to move this way or perhaps up before it goes like this. You just don't want it to go whoop, because that means you're wow. Anyways, so that's the kind of question people can ask. So post your question at YouTube. Bring it into the Sevam1 group at secretinthedirt.com. And then the answers I'm going to post outside in sort of like a blog at asksevam1.com. And so then we'll see if we can get that going. And when the answers go up, it would be really great if you could comment on what's being said. That would be helpful. And we'll see if we can't all learn a whole bunch more about golf together.